Hello everyone, it is me, Pippi Pawpaw, and today we are going to be playing some more Hollow Knight. Now this one's gonna be extra long because I've got more time than usual. Oh, and today we have a lovely co-host, my cat Ava. She is a beautiful little tortie. She is my newest one. We got her like a few weeks ago. I think I vaguely mentioned that we got a new cat already, but you know. God, again, the audio is so crunchy. Also, I'm gonna turn it down a bit because I think it's. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I don't feel like dealing with the audio today. I'm turning off the audio. Cause it's kind of. For some reason, my mic seems to be quieter than usual. Um, and I don't want to deal with it. So. Oh, I accidentally opened up my save file. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with it right now. Anyways. All right, Ava, what are your thoughts on this? Her thoughts are her thoughts are that she is currently her thoughts are that she is currently scratching her face. No thoughts, only chin scritchies. Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah, what? Oh. Oh, no, no, it's okay. She was about to climb on my lap. You know what? I'm gonna turn the audio back on. I'm sorry for being inconsistent and weird about it. I just, you know. Okay, seriously, why the fudge is the audio being so quiet? Alright, come on. Alright, uh, is this good? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Alright, can you guys, alright, I'm gonna turn it down a little more. Alright, can you guys hear me? Is this good? Is this well balanced? Just a teensy bit more. Alright, I don't know why it's so quiet all of a sudden, but you know. Anyways. So Ava is now under the desk at my feet. You know what? I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. I'm sorry, like, it's gonna be barely audible at this point, I know. I just... Everything's quieter, and I don't know why, and it's annoying for me, too. Anyways, I'm currently trying to keep my cat has her paw on my foot, and I am currently trying to keep my foot as still as possible so that she does not claw me to death. Alright, Hornet. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Well, I mean... Ah, frick. Hornet should be easy aside from the fact that I'm having trouble with a lot of the controls. See, we staggered her already. I found that my method of choice with Hornet ends up being to pogo as much as possible. So just do that. Oh, so just stay in. So my strategy is stay in the corner and just do that. And if she does that, then that's my opportunity to either heal or use a long-range attack. Oh, frick, I forgot I don't have the wall jump. I don't have a wall jump, so I can't quite press myself directly up the wall. Directly up against the wall. Alright, Sorry, I'm going to turn the volume back up a little bit because I'm realizing it's actually not that loud. Ah, frick. She walked straight into me. That was mean. Wow, I was able to look away as I was pogoing to check on the audio and make sure that it's not to make sure that the game's not playing over me. I'm just impressed with myself because that was just cool that I'm good enough to do that. Sorry, I got startled because I heard a noise and I didn't know what that was. My cat, and I didn't know what she was doing. Frick! I forgot the jump button again. Crud. Oh, that was a little mean. Oh, that was dangerous. I could have gotten myself hit on account of not being careful. Should have prioritized trying to heal. Oh well, that worked. Alright, if you'd give me a sec. Oh, I thought she talks in this bit. No, she doesn't. Anyways. Sorry. Ava left the room, so I was, closing my door. Excuse me. Anyways, so we unlocked Dash, so now we can do that. Anyways, so we have officially been flashbung. Is that the correct term for flashbang? Definitely not. Definitely not. Not at all. Is it funny? Yes. Is that why I refer to it that way? Heck yeah. Duh. Ah, frick. Forgot I didn't have a double jump. This place. Alright, awesome. Anyways. So I just knocked him into the water because, you know. Alright, he repeated a bit of dialogue, so I don't have to keep talking to him now. Yeah, no, I forgot that, I have to come back here with Isma's Tear to do this. Just takes you on, like, a mini adventure. Takes you on, like, takes you off to, like, do a really small thing. And you get this charm called Shape of Oon, which basically lets you walk around as you heal to try not to take damage. But I can't do that yet, So, because I don't have this thing called Isma's Tear. There's a thing called Isma's Tear, and I need it in order to be able to walk in acid. Anyways. Oh, I just dodged him. Ooh. Forgot about that. Ah, you freaking jerk. He was annoying as frick, even in death. You sneaky little jerk. Fool eater? Oh yeah? Well, you are the fool for trying to eat me, you little jerk. You little jerk of turd. I see you. I see you. I see you. Awesome. I now have the monies for buying the stuffs. I can't get over there. I did not mean to double click. Anyways, what's up here? Oh, right, this thing. I believe there's a collectible this way. Fudge you. Spikes. I said fudge you, but I wasn't saying it to that guy. I was saying it to these annoying little spikes. Right, nice. Oh! I pressed the jump button too early. No. Oh my god. I wish I could just, like, ground pound and just go straight down. Just like in Mario Craft. Ow! Screw you, jerk. You are not a fool. You are the entire Colosseum. Random Hollow Knight meme. Alright. You. No. You've been a bad boy. hold the line. When every single one is giving up and giving in this house of mine. Nothing comes without a consequence or cost. Tell me, will the stars align? Heaven step in, will it save us from our sins? Will it? 'Cause this house of mine stays strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. I swear, my brain got the two numbers mixed up, and I thought I was adding 5 to my 146 geo, but no, it's the other way around. And my brain just got confused. That's the price you pay. Ah, voice crack. Glad I didn't hit him. He farted when he died. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another... frick you. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. And you're standing on the edge, face it, 'cause you're a natural. A beaten heart of stone. Frick you. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life cutthroat. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural. Will somebody let me see the light in the dark tree shadowing what's happening? Looking to the past, tell me we are the youth. Gotta till it bleeds down a world without the peace. Face a bit of the truth. Frick. The truth. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Don't ask me why I'm singing. I'm just singing at this point. I'm vibing at this point. Anyways, I'm done now. You, come here so I may punch you. I shall face palm you into oblivion. To quote some random dude on the internet. Owie. Aw, cute. So cute. So cute, I could just murder you. You can't tell, but I'm staring at my computer right now. Well, not really, only kind of, because I'm trying not to die. No, screw you. If someone is trying to kill you, well, just say no. If a bug is trying to kill you, just say no. A bug cannot legally I almost said a bug cannot legally consent you with it. A bug cannot legally kill you without your consent. Owie. You know, I'm randomly thinking of this funny thing I saw the other day. Today on the internet. And it was literally just like, you know, it was on YouTube Shorts, and it was like, you know, D&D game, like, in a D&D game, it was like, you know, not like an actual story, but just like funny post that someone made. It's just like, Cleric, please stop, like, Cleric says, please stop doing that. Warlock, what? Cleric, please stop praying like that, or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. Warlock, what? I'm just praying. Cleric, for the last time, forgive me, saying, forgive me, my father, for I have sinned, and that is not the same as you saying, forgive me, forgive me, Daddy, I've been a naughty boy to your patron. I don't know. This is what my brain is filled with. Dirty thoughts, ADHD. Dirty thoughts, ADHD, and teenagerness. I don't know. Banana! Ooh. Right. You are alive. Hello? Hello. Yay, diagonal knight. Stop hurting me. What's your point? Frick, frick, frick. Trying to do the cheese strat. It's hard to time. There we go. See, you can just do not. You can literally just cheese him with the knockback damage. Not knockback damage. The knockback doesn't do it. Well, forked you. I have forked you. I hit you with my nail, which is not the same as a fork. Oh, I didn't need to heal, frick. Oh, well. Anyways, I almost said $700. What I meant to say was, wow, $500. That's a lot for this point in the game, I guess. Kind of. Definitely not bad. Oh, this thing. Alright. Oh, this is Munnies. I thought it was a charm. But I mean, Munnies is good. I mean, almost 100 Geo. Yay, I've saved you. Okay, I can't get up there. I need to be able to either climb on walls or get the crystal dash and dash from the place where I found that grub. But, I mean, that's more convoluted, and climbing walls is easier because I'm going to get that sooner than I will get the crystal heart. The crystal heart is an item that allows me to dash an infinitely long distance as long as there's nothing in front of me. You know, I found it for some reason it helps with my timing to do it, like, the teeniest, tiniest wiggle back and forth. Like, just the teeniest, tiniest, like, kind of almost a circle on the joystick, and it's just, like, the eeniest, weeniest, teeniest of just tiny wiggles. I did jump. least the last bench I was at isn't that far away, but that's just annoying. See you back here already. Hey, you. Come here. Alright, thank you. Ah, frick. Alright. Hey, you guys! Ah, blew himself up and is too far away for him to do anything to me. Oh, frick! Yeah, and by the way, those guys do double damage, as you may have just noticed. Anyways, I just got a bunch of extra HP. Ooh, alright. Hollowness Seal, not particularly special, but you can sell that. But, once we get to a certain point in the game, you can sell that for very good money. Ah, frick. Can't get up there. Alright. Okay, cool. So if you didn't know, we can't get through that barrier until we unlock the Shade Cloak. The Shade Cloak is a late game upgrade, so unless we attempt to pull off some kind of a glitch, which is not what we are going to try to do, we can't go here yet. We can go up here once we get the Mantis Claw, but we don't have that item. Oh, darn. I was ready to say, ooh, that was a close one, I almost got hit. But nope, I did get hit. Oh, almost forgot that I instinctively thought that I needed to heal, but then I remembered, oh right, that was my lifeblood. Darn. By the way, guys, sorry if my stimming is getting annoying. I almost said sorry if my swearing is getting annoying. I mean, if I at any point frick. If I at any point swear and it makes you upset, then I am sorry, I guess, but I just not what I meant to say. Darn, I meant to hit him. Alright, this lady is the banker. Do not trust this lady. If you put more than 2,500-ish geo in the bank and then rest at any bench, then she seals all of your money and you don't get it back until you find her in some random room. But if you know where to go, it's actually a good investment because if you then find her in that room, she actually has more money than the amount she stole from you. might have noticed there are 2 stag stations. The one above it is actually a lie. There's just a random NPC in there. Alright, I think I'm going to use this opportunity to go to Forgotten Crossroads and buy the stuff that I was mentioning. Yeah. Yep. Alright. I was going yeah because just the grunting he made sounded grumpy. The grunting noises he made sounded grumpy. For a second I saw the screen was all dark on my OBS preview, and for a second I was like, oh crap, is it not recording? But no, then I was like, no, it's just dark. It's just a dark zone. That's a Deltarune joke. You could say it was getting darker yet darker. I was trying to say that in a Jackenstein voice, but instead I ended up just saying that in some weird accent. Oh, I was expecting, Gruz's mother's body to be there, and alive looking, but also somehow not animate at the same time. I don't know, genius brain that I am. Oh, I can't buy that yet. Oh, I only need 1 more. Well, hey, good news. I was planning on buying this. Lovely. Lovely how these things work out. Alright, I'm also going to buy the long nail. I don't, need it right now. But I like it for range. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention what Thorns of Agony does. You sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes, except I don't like it because with some minor exceptions, you only get soul from hitting things with a nail. And so, in my opinion, for most fights, frick. For most fights, that's just a waste of soul. For all the minor enemies, that's just a waste of soul. And in all other instances, there are just generally better charms. Ah, frick. Forgot they spawned 2 babies when they died. It's annoying as heck. Oh, I didn't even see the one in the corner. That's annoying. And I'm glad I got it, but it's annoying that I couldn't see it. Whatever. I'm not trying to complain about everything, by the way. This is just, me talking. And being kind of whiny. Yay. Oh. I swear, a bunch of these guys make farting noises when they die. Okay. I'm fine, I'm just getting annoyed with the platforming. Alright, I'm ignoring you and I'm going in here. You know why? Ooh, I have 69 Geo. Nice. Alright. Because there's this. And I have to... Ugh. I don't have to do this, but I wanna. Nice, second try. First time I did that, took me a lot more tries. Come here. Come here. Dang it, hold still. Eh. Aha. Oh. Cheeky little Geo. You thought you could escape from me? No. By the way, if you're wondering what that sign and entrance way that is down there, don't, frick. I'm ignoring it. Don't worry about that. That is... okay. Don't worry about that. That is a... that leads to a train, but that is not... frick. But that is not useful until we get the tram pass from Deep Nest. Tram pass. Until we get the tram pass from Deep Nest. Oh, wrong button. Frick, I forgot you jump, jerk. Jump and jerk nuts. Sounds like a alternative for a swear. Jump and jerk nuts. Sounds like a very Western swear. Not to be, like, assuming or rude or anything, but that's what it sounds like. Oh, I was about to ring the bell, but no, he's already here. Alright, the reason why we're going up to Dirtmouth is just because there's somewhere I want to go in the Forgotten... There's somewhere in the Forgotten Crossroads that I want to go. And I think Dirtmouth is closer to it than where I was? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was going the wrong way, but oh well. Anyways. Oh, you're here. Awesome. Good for you, dude. I'm not responding to what he was saying. I was just absent-mindedly saying good for you, dude. Oh, I forgot to mention, what Steady Body does. Ah, frick. Steady Body, now lets us hit things without getting knocked back. Oh, I almost got hit by that guy. But that doesn't apply to up and down attacks, because we don't take knockback from up attacks. And downwards attacks just let us bounce, so knockback from down attacks isn't a bad thing. Alright, that is one of 4 soul pieces that we need to gain another heart. Alright, that's all for now, because we've only saved 3 of them. So yeah, that guy, that's who those little grub guys are, and the more we save, the more rewards we get. Frick you, you little jerk. Get back here so I can punch you. They literally fart themselves out of existence. What the heck? Why do they do that? Oh, frick, Anyways, I can get up here now. Oh. This appears to be easy access to fungal waste, which is good, because that's what I was trying to head in the general direction of. Oh, okay. I don't have the ability required to interact with that yet. That's just showing me that the ground there is uneven, and I could use Desolate Dive if I wanted to, but that's a spell I don't have. seems like we started from the top and have to go down.
Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo and you can see something nice.
Alright, as long as it's not your junk, man, that's fine. As long as it's not your pee-pee. Because I'm gonna be real with you, your pee-pee is not that impressive.
Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. More Geo.
Yeah, so anyways, these make you a lot stronger. However, like, those are really good. However, they break whenever you die, except you can upgrade them eventually to be permanent. Except you have to find some random... there's some random lady much later. You upgrade them via some random lady much later into the game, so there's really basically no... frick. So there's really basically... I, as someone who has not mastered the art of not dying, currently have no purpose in purchasing them until I see that person later in the game and have almost enough money to pay that person to upgrade them. Frick. Darn. Alright. Anyways, that was fun. That was a fun noise.
Die!
Alright, I'm ignoring these people now. I'm going over here. Anyways. Honestly, I was just... frick. I was just speaking gibberish for comedic effect, but now I'm slightly concerned that I just said, like, a swear in, like, 8 different languages or something. I don't know. I'm completely joking. I'm just being stupid or something. I don't know. Oh, no, don't explode. Oh, don't. Oh, Oh, that's right. I died. Because that guy is a fart hole. Oh, hey, look. I came back to life with 5 Geo because I was still gaining Geo even as I died. Jeez. There was coincidentally some ringing in the music, and for a second my brain thought that I had, like, just caused the entire universe to ring or something, I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, I thought I heard another ghost whooshing sound, and I was like, ghost whooshing sound? That doesn't make sense. I beat him up already. I did that already. Yep. I thought she said Pokunenaido. She said Nokunenaido. I have no purpose in analyzing this. I am just commenting. Oh, this is the room for one of the future boss fights. When you get this thing called the Dream Nail, you can interact with some things, and there are some places boss fights. I am somewhat disappointed. Hi. Okay, good for you. Please stop doing that. You keep startling me because the first time I played this game, I thought there was a boss in this room. So please stop scaring me. Excuse me. Ooh, I would have been annoyed if that hadn't happened. Just like, I'm glad I landed, because I would have been annoyed if I hadn't landed. Ugh. Ooh, 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 okay. Hornet, come back. Nice. Alright, we cannot get here yet. We need the Mantis Claw. The interesting thing about these guys is they don't even charge at you. They're just chilling. Oh, okay, so this one wasn't smaller because I hadn't hit it. It's just smaller for stylistic purposes. Make everything look natural. For a second I was like, why did those things over there, like, do like a pulsating thing? And then I remembered, oh right, because they're the bouncy things. They pulsate, that's their job. I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye, and I didn't know what, and I didn't like it, and it startled me. Anyways. Hey, you. Ah, frick. I almost said wrong button. What I meant to say was, wrong. I hit it wrong. I, I accidentally hit the... I accidentally hit the boingy thing directly above it. that did... Frockle, frackle, frickle, nut. For a second, I got confused because I didn't realize that this bit had been here the entire time, but... Oh well. You know, as they say, when in a wasteland... When in a bug-infested wasteland... I'm just going to hope everyone got that joke. Okay, you know what? No, I'm going to explain it and you can't stop me. I was just making the when in Rome joke, but making it dumb. And when in Rome isn't really a joke, it's more of just a saying. I made a joke about it. Just now. Oh, I have exactly 200. Nice. No, from now on, nice is legally reserved for 69 only. I'm kidding, but, you know. But, you know. You know, I'm thinking, in this game, you collect... Ah, frick. You collect soul from things. You heal by collecting soul from things. You collect soul from them by hitting them. So in this game, in terms of medical costs, so paying with your life is meant very literally in this game. In terms of medical fees.
Make him noise.
I'm just thinking like that. Anyways, I'm glad to have a map now. That kind of reminds me of like that concept. Kind of reminds frick. Aimed the wrong way. Kind of reminds me of how in some cultures people would like unalive themselves to reclaim their honor and stuff. I don't know what I'm going on about, but just like, you know, it's just my brain's just thinking like if this game had like a court of law or something, that would like you'd basically be paying with your life for like that stuff. And it's interesting because I feel like one could draw a parallel to some of the cultures who, in real life, but you know, less in terms of medical fees, but like you know, I'm just thinking it's interesting because it feels like a very similar idea of like, you know, they're paying with their life more to reclaim their honor, but it's just interesting to think of like paying with your life as punishment is very literal in this sense, and I feel like in both senses, paying with your life can be very literal. I don't know. I'm sorry if I was unknowingly offensive in the way I said that. I'm sorry if I was, like, presumptuous and unknowingly offensive. I'm just... To anyone, this is, like, just random knowledge I have. I don't fully... Like, I don't always fully know if it's true. I'm drawing parallels. That doesn't mean I can guarantee that I know this knowledge fully... That I know this to be fully true. Anyways, she's stuck up there. We can't save her right now. Sorry, we Can't do anything. We need the Mantis Claw. There's a hidden area somewhere in the... Frick. I say somewhere, but I know where. There's a hidden area somewhere in the room. And to get to that... we can get to that area easily, but to do anything in that area, we have to be able to climb the walls. Ow. Also wrong spot. Alright, come here, you jerk. You wee little arsehole. Sorry, I'm not trying to swear. I was jokingly saying arsehole. And I know some people. I know there are plenty of. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people who use that to literally mean the A word, but you know what I mean. Ta-da! And that's how I parried your mother. Although ironically, parried rhymes with married, and usually the meme is how I met your mother. So I don't know. How I married your mother seems like if someone seems like one of those movie titles where like oh, they split into multiple pieces. Jeez. Sounds like the name of like one of those movies where like the title is like a riff off of an old saying. Like one of those like kind of creative, like, you know, interesting riffs off of, like, old sayings and such. Oh, no, 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 I don't like you. No, stop that. By the way, sorry if you can hear the stimming and it's, like, annoying or loud or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, we have exactly 200, so that's fun. Oh, they're all stuck down there. Probably bad for them, but definitely good for me. No, I want to keep my exactly 200 Geo. Also, I want to ignore all you jerks. Anyways, we can now jump off of walls. I'm just thinking, imagine if it was just like, imagine if instead of that sliding, it was just, frick. It was just like an unending, it was just like an agonizing, unending chalkboard, nails against chalkboard screech. Just imagine that. Just think on that heavily for like a few minutes. And then tell me you don't have the shivers. Like just think heavily on that for a few minutes. Just marinate on it. And then tell me you don't have musophobia now. Musophobia, in case you're wondering, is the fear of certain sounds that might be triggering or uncomfortable. And no, that's not like a textbook definition. I'm just giving like a weird. I'm just giving like a weirdly formal definition, and not weirdly. And I guess weirdly, English. By comparison to a lot of other languages, English is kind of just inherently. Frick. English is kind of like inherently messy and weird. Frick. Again, as I mentioned, paying with your life, very literal in this sense. Alright, what's this? Wanderer's Journal. Okay, these sell for like 200 Geo. They're There might be lore in them, I don't know. No. No, thank you. I'm just gonna bounce off y'all. Oh. Oh, right, that I forgot. I was supposed to be doing other stuff in here, and I got sidetracked. Okay. That is my bad. Ooh. I had it, and then I walked off the edge. Darn, I was too fast, and I overshot. Come on, come here. Come here, I dare you, little jerk. Alright, come here, jerk number 3. I am ready to jerk off you. Wait, no, no. Oh, crap. It is 9:08. I have to go, guys. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.